Welcome to Fluent Minds, your go-to destination for mastering English and speaking with confidence. Today, we're going to explore how you can become fluent in just 6 months. Using a simple but powerful technique, daily routine shadowing. Yes, in just a few minutes each day, you can dramatically improve your English skills and start speaking more naturally. So, if you're a beginner looking for real, practical English that you can use every day, this episode is for you. Whether you're struggling with common phrases or finding it hard to speak without hesitation, stick with me and I'll show you how to make it all happen step by step. You might be wondering, is it really possible to become fluent in just 6 months? The short answer is yes. But here's the key: consistency and focused practice. Many learners think they need years of study to speak fluently, but that's not true. If you dedicate yourself to practicing just a few minutes a day, you'll see real progress. And by focusing on useful daily phrases and shadowing, which we'll dive into shortly, you'll speed up your learning process. The secret is to make English a regular part of your routine, and the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Let's start with a technique that will accelerate your learning: shadowing. Shadowing is one of the most effective ways to improve your speaking and listening skills. It's simple, but incredibly powerful. Here's how it works. You listen to a native speaker or a recording, and then immediately repeat what you hear, trying to match the speed, tone, and rhythm of the speaker. You focus on copying the sound, not translating or thinking about grammar. Just mimic what you hear like an echo. This technique helps you improve your pronunciation, fluency, and natural speech patterns without worrying about making mistakes. The reason shadowing is so effective is because it trains your brain and mouth to work together. You're not just memorizing vocabulary, you're learning how to use English naturally. When you shadow, you absorb the rhythm of the language, the intonation, and even the way words connect in everyday speech. Now, let's put it into action. We're going to start with some useful daily phrases that you'll hear and use all the time. I'll say the phrase slowly, and then you repeat after me, trying to match my speed and tone. Ready? Let's begin. I'm going to work now. Repeat after me. I'm going to work now. What time do you get up? Repeat after me. What time do you get up? I need some coffee. Repeat after me. I need some coffee. I'll call you later. Repeat after me. I'll call you later. As you practice, focus on making your speech smooth and natural, just like you would in a conversation. Shadowing helps you get used to the flow of the language, so when you need to speak, it feels effortless. Now, let's talk about how to integrate shadowing into your daily routine. The beauty of this technique is that you don't need hours of practice. In fact, 5 to 10 minutes a day is all it takes to start seeing results. Start by focusing on everyday phrases that you can use in conversations. Here are a few examples. How are you today? What did you do this morning? Can you help me with this? I'm not sure. Let me check. Let's meet at 5 p.m. These are phrases that you'll hear and use in conversations all the time. When you focus on them, you build the confidence to use them in real situations. Once you've shadowed some basic phrases, it's time to move on to real life. Conversations. Listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, or TV shows in English. Pick a short segment and shadow what you hear. Don't worry about understanding everything, just focus on repeating the sounds and rhythm. This will help you get used to the natural flow of conversation. Next, try shadowing in different contexts. For example, in the office, I have a meeting at 3 p.m. at a coffee shop. Can I get a coffee to go? At the gym, I'm doing a workout today. The goal is to make shadowing a habit in various situations, so you feel comfortable using English in different contexts. Now, let's map out a simple 6-month plan to help you stay on track. I'll break it down into monthly goals so you can easily track your progress. In the first month, focus on shadowing simple, everyday phrases. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day shadowing phrases like, "How are you?" or "What time is it?" Your goal is to get comfortable with speaking and pronouncing basic sentences. In the second month, start shadowing short conversations. Listen to English podcasts or videos for beginners and repeat what you hear. Learn common expressions used in real-life interactions. By the third month, focus on pronunciation and intonation. Shadow native speakers and try to match their tone, rhythm, and speed. The goal is to improve your pronunciation and start sounding more natural. By the fourth month, start thinking in English. Speak to yourself in English. Describe your day, talk about your plans, or narrate your actions. Developing the habit of speaking and thinking in English throughout the day will make it feel more natural. In the fifth month, practice shadowing real-world conversations from movies, podcasts, or YouTube videos. Choose short conversations and try to replicate them. Get comfortable with more complex dialogues. By the sixth month, your goal is to build confidence and speak naturally in different situations. Practice speaking without fear of making mistakes. Focus on communication, not perfection. While 5 minutes a day sounds simple enough, many learners face common obstacles that can hold them back. Let's address some of those challenges and provide easy solutions. One common obstacle is feeling too busy. We all lead busy lives, and finding time for English can seem difficult. But remember, you don't need a lot of time. The key is to build English into your daily routine. If you can't find 5 minutes for English, try doing 1 minute while waiting for the coffee to brew or while commuting to work. Another obstacle is the fear of speaking. Many learners feel self-conscious when speaking English, but here's the secret. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes are part of the learning process. The more you practice speaking, even if it's just to yourself, the more comfortable you'll get. Try speaking out loud, even if no one is around to hear you. You can start with simple sentences and work your way up to more complex conversations. Over time, you'll start to speak more naturally. Motivation can fluctuate, and some days you might not feel like practicing. The trick here is to stay consistent, even on the days you don't feel motivated. On those days, just commit to 1 or 2 minutes of practice. This small action will help keep your habit intact. To make it even easier, make your English practice fun. You don't always need to be serious about it. Play a game, listen to a fun podcast, or talk about something you enjoy. By making English enjoyable, you'll look forward to your practice time. Now that you have the key techniques and a structured plan, it's time to put everything together. To become fluent in English in 6 months, you don't need to make huge changes in your routine. You just need to consistently practice every day. The more you use English, the easier it becomes. And the beauty of shadowing is that it fits perfectly into your busy life. So even if you only have 5 minutes, you can still make progress. The secret is to keep it simple. Practice shadowing phrases you'll use in your daily life. Whether you're at work, at the store, or talking with friends, the more you can speak, the more fluent you'll become. Each time you practice, even for just a few minutes, you're laying the foundation for stronger, more natural speech. Now, let's talk about how to stay motivated and on track. One of the biggest challenges many learners face is losing motivation. It's easy to feel like you're not progressing fast enough, but it's important to remember that fluency is a long-term goal. You won't be fluent overnight, and that's okay. The key is to celebrate small victories along the way. If you notice that you're using new phrases or speaking more confidently, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. Another great way to stay motivated is by tracking your improvement. You can keep a simple language journal, recording the phrases and words you've learned. You could also record yourself speaking each week and listen to how much your pronunciation and fluency have improved. Over time, you'll see just how much progress you've made, and that will keep you motivated to continue. Remember, perfection is not the goal, communication is. Don't worry about making mistakes, and don't be afraid to speak, even if you feel like you're not perfect. Fluency is about confidence and clarity, not perfection. Every time you speak, you're building towards more natural, effortless communication. You can also try speaking with others who are learning English. Join language groups online or find a language partner to practice with. This way, you're not only shadowing, but also getting real-time feedback, which is crucial for progress. Plus, practicing with someone else will keep you motivated and accountable. As you progress, you'll start to notice that English is becoming a part of your everyday life. You'll hear it more often, speak it more confidently, and understand it more easily. Your goal in these 6 months isn't just to be fluent, it's to make English feel natural and easy. So every time you practice, think of it as a step closer to your goal. In the final stretch of your 6-month journey, you'll start to feel more confident. You'll be able to speak naturally, hold conversations, and understand English without thinking twice. The beauty of shadowing is that it doesn't require you to memorize everything. Instead, it helps you learn how English flows and how sentences naturally come together. The more you use this technique, the more fluent and confident you'll become. By the time you reach the end of your 6-month plan, you'll look back and realize just how much you've achieved. Whether you're traveling, working, or simply talking with friends, you'll be able to express yourself more freely. And that's the true power of learning English, the ability to connect with others, to share your thoughts and ideas, and to feel confident in any situation. So let's recap the steps you need to follow. Practice shadowing every day. Focus on useful phrases and common expressions. Set small goals and track your progress. And most importantly, stay consistent. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, fluency is a journey, not a destination. You're already on your way to becoming fluent in English, and in just 6 months, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Keep pushing yourself, and I promise you'll see the results. Thank you for joining me today on Fluent Minds. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next episode. Your journey to fluency has only just begun.